because a lot of the new IPOs and SPACs and all the new companies that are publicly listed are reporting later in the earnings season now. So suddenly we're having, close to 1,000 companies reporting this week, including a lot of the mid caps and small caps. But there's still some big time names you should be watching. I put together 5 of them that we're going to take a deep dive on and take a look because things are a little bit rocky out there this earnings season. Even with the beats, some of the stocks have really sold off. Let's take a look at 5 of them. The first one out of the gate is Booking Holdings, ticker BKNG. I own this in my own personal portfolio. It's the online travel company, formerly known as Priceline. This one is not breaking down. It's actually breaking out. It has been hitting new all-time highs on this belief that travel is really going to kick in here in 2022. I know we've heard this before. We heard it in 2021, but now everyone believes, just based on the bookings alone, that travel is going to be huge here in 2022. Booking has put together a nice little earnings surprise track record here, 4 in a row after the rocky start of the pandemic. They did have to lay off employees in 2020 to cut those costs, but now it'll be interesting to see what they're saying is going on. They are global and they have big operations in China, Asia, and big in Europe. So what's happening on the reopening in some of these countries, what's happening in China with their zero tolerance policy, these are all things I'm going to be watching with bookings this week. Then we're going to switch it over to one of the popular names, Lemonade. This is one of the 2020 IPOs. And as you can see, it's a little bit rocky on the earnings beats or misses. It is coming off a beat last quarter, but that didn't help the shares as the shares are trading now down at new lows. This is one of the types of companies that a lot of people are wondering, when is it going to be a buy? Is it a buy already here? We will see possibly this week. Then we're going to switch over to Skills. This one I've been following because some insiders did buy in it in 2021, but we still had to sell and get out because the selling was not done. So they did come off a big beat last quarter, but as you can see, again, the shares, just like Lemonade, are at new all-time lows here. And what will it take to turn these around? Are these bottoming going into this earnings report? This is going to be definitely one that a lot of people are going to be watching. Then we're going to switch it over to Moderna. I've talked about them several times during the pandemic, and you can see it's been a little bit rocky on the earnings misses and beats, but they have beat 2 out of the last 4 there in 2021. But this was a big pandemic winner because obviously they're making the vaccine. But still, these shares have sold off and are looking pretty weak here. But could this be a buying opportunity here in one of the big vaccine names? I don't know, but everybody's going to be tuning in to see what they say this earnings report. Then we're going to wrap it up with another one like Booking that is now starting to break out because it is a recovery play. Finally, Planet Fitness, ticker PLNT. This was a big winner there pre-pandemic. Look at this big chart, this big gains, busting out to new highs, and then the tough period came and it put together all those strings of misses, but it's starting to turn it around here with this huge beat, 47% beat at the end of 2021. People are returning to their gyms. They're not shut down or restricted. The mask mandates are being lifted for indoors. And so that could all mean good things for Planet Fitness. So I'm going to be watching this one along with Booking as recovery plays this week. So despite all the doom and gloom out there, there are still select groups of stocks that are breaking out. So I'm trying to find them in addition to those that might be the deals. And earnings season still is rolling on. There's plenty of companies still to come, including a lot more of the retailers. So you want to be sure to subscribe, get all of our videos at zacks.com/YouTube, and tune into my Twitter feed because I'm going to be tweeting out all the charts as we go through earnings season. It's just my name at Tracy Reineck at Twitter. So be sure to get us somewhere, and I'll see you again next time with some more charts.